Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, so that's a good one. He can't be stopped. He really
yeah,
can't be stopped. But why two titles?
yeah. Because 2016 he won one, and he's gonna win one this season also.
But that reminds me that when City dropped points, I walked past your Liverpool father's room there, and I said to him, "Geez, City dropped points. Now Leicester's definitely going to win the league."
Yeah, hey, when I saw the little bit of the Liverpool game, I was starting to think so too. But anyway, let's get on with the show, eh? And we're back. Yeah. So welcome, FPL managers. We're back with game week 15, and Suj, your average game week, or I don't want to say the magic words. You know what it is, but not yet. I made just basically the average of the league. How did you do?
I just want to introduce a little bit of something that I use when I have a bad game week. You just have 2 streaks, and you'll forget about your game week.
Two
I
swings.
guarantee you.
2 swings.
It was a bad one, man. Oh, it was a bad one for me. I had less than half the average.
Bleach. Yo, no. Okay, yo,
It works, bruh.
it's
It
not that
works.
bad, but
Won't work for everyone, but it'll work.
yeah, yo, without Vardy, I think I would also be curtains,
Eesh.
But well done to a couple of you out there who went with Son.
Ah,
Yeah, that was a really good idea. I wonder who mentioned him. Anyway, before we continue with this week's with this game week episode, I just want to get some of the admin out of the way. Of course, I gotta say like and subscribe, please. We really want to grow. You can help us grow this channel. But also make sure to click on the notification bell, because I believe that helps like when we actually release a video, you'll get to see it in your feed or whatever, or might get a message from YouTube itself. But we're not going to be able to obviously release every Thursday. This is quite a busy packed period, right? So in December we might have to release at odd times. And the next piece is we're trying to start a little community here with FPL. Try to start an FPL chat. So we've got a Telegram channel that's called Fantasy FPL Chat, and you can join it if you are on Telegram on your phone. You can join it by going to t.me/fantasy FPL chat, and basically the guys just mostly talk rubbish there, and we put up some memes and stats, and we do polls and things like that as well. So you're definitely welcome to join and give us your input as well. And moving on from there, yeah, look, this week's picks, I think, Suj, if you agree with me, a lot of the picks that we would have had this week, especially the usual suspects, they're going to be the same as they were for game week 14. I mean, not a lot of changes. Of course, we did have a little bit of you can say a little bit of flop with a couple of the players, but I think they're mostly still viable. So this week, let's do something. We obviously said we're gonna do something a little different. We'll talk about what happened game week 14, but maybe we'll also go check a few players out who are like not on your radar, at the moment. And I think a couple of them at least are actually worth captaining,
yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to what happened in game week 14.
Yeah, look, after last night, after I drank the bleach, I had to go into all the notes and watch the highlights of this thing again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ali scored 2, Sun scored in that game. So
Yeah.
anybody who brought in those Spurs Owens, they got paid out.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, what is it? 23 points in his last 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Aubameyang was another one, was a surprise. He scored another double. I think this is the second time he's got a double away from home. So he's becoming fantasy relevant again. I guess he just wanted Emery out of the way. And I mean, if you're one of those people that still have like Aguero or Kane flop now, as I'm gonna call him, Aubameyang would be a very good replacement. He's playing Brighton at home next, and then West Ham away. And while West Ham were doing weird stuff this weekend, I don't see them doing it again. Unless Freddie Lundberg is going to be Emre 2.0, I don't know.
Who knows?
No.
Yeah, but also moving on, Kevin De Bruyne scored again, back-to-back game weeks for the first time this season. Idiot. Just when I decided to take him out for Sun. Yeah, now he's only 1 point behind Mane, who's the topper in the fantasy rankings and that. And Sterling also broke his little mini drought. I wonder, is City relevant again? Are they?
Yeah,
Really?
yo, but let's. I just want to. I just want to maybe. I was thinking the same thing, and then I quickly went to the fixture list, and then I after that bleach, you get drunk on the bleach, then I sober up nicely when I see, they're gonna lose that game, they're gonna win that one by far, and they're gonna lose that game.
Yeah.
Yo, that's fantasy in my head. But yeah, so
Okay.
no, I think if you still got one of those two, Sterling or De Bruyne, maybe you will keep them, but I don't know. Then another guy I must bring up is Rashford. Like he scored again. Well, he did score the goal, but it was ruled out because it hit the goalkeeper. But I mean, imagine he's got now 4 goals and 3 assists in his last 6, and in those 6 games he only blanked once. Would you say like he's starting to come back as like maybe captain material, or am I just being biased?
I can't trust United just yet.
Yeah,
I don't know. Those stats look good though, I must say.
they definitely do.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to go for a striker, you can go for a defender now because Virgil van Dijk got 2 goals in this last game. Gee, who would have saw that coming? But Trent got himself 2 nice assists, 2 beautiful assists, I must say.
Yeah,
Deserve those points and the win there.
And I had to take Trent out because I'm like, no, I know they're playing at home, but Trent is expensive and he's not getting anything, and Liverpool are not getting clean sheets, and then the guy decides to take the points. Hey, But
So obviously,
yeah,
don't bring Aurier in for him.
yeah. So there was some good points to go around. I mean, Son did pay off if you brought him in, so it was definitely worth it. But yeah, moving on, let's look at our comments, because we did say we're gonna look at the comments to see what people are thinking about in terms of their captain picks for this week. So we got a few there. I'll leave that first one there. But look, we got one from Robin here. He's punting Vardy, Kane, and Mane.
Yes.
You want to say anything about Vardy?
Yes, Vardy. Yes, Kane. Yes, Mane.
Okay, but Kane is the one that's like, I'm not happy with him.
Just give Kane a chance, man. He'll come right. Don't worry.
But look now, they've scored like what 8, 9 goals in their last 3 games, Spurs, and he's been part of none of them.
Yeah, but he got 2 of them in the Champions League.
Okay, right, in the Champions League. But again, all of his points seem to be, all his goals seems to be coming outside of the outside of the Premier League. So is he really? I mean, his price is still not there,
Saying Vardy definitely is my best pick there.
Yeah, I love this. As an owner of all 3 of these, I fully endorse. Biased.
Trying things.
Okay, and then yeah, we've got OG. Who did he say here? Let's check.
Vardy's son.
Okay, so he's got Vardy's Son and Mane. Son definitely, but against United?
Yes.
Yo, as a captain.
Yes.
I think you're right. I mean, we can't seem to, like, the funny thing is I was watching the United game and the commentator said something. He said they like goals conceded is actually one of the least in the league. How can that be possible when we're conceding every game?
Well, Liverpool are also conceding every game, but yet they're right below. Maybe just conceding 1, that's why, not more than 1.
Well, not in the last couple, but I see what you're saying. And I like what he's gone for here. Also, his differential picks. Got Firmino, Pulisic, and Jimenez. Now, Jimenez doesn't need anything, but Firmino,
Yeah.
I'm really surprised by that one. He hasn't really been consistent recently.
I think he did score in the last game.
Oh, did he?
If I'm not mistaken.
I can double check that. It's
But
nice
he
to
doesn't
see.
have as much form as the rest.
Yeah, it's nice to see people look outside of the box. Does he actually have him in his team, I wonder?
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay. There's where the fun is.
He had a fantastic game week. Wow, I think it was like 60 or 70 points.
Oh, it doesn't look like he scored last week, so yeah, look, his form.
The week before, sorry.
I'm seeing a lot of zeros in there, so maybe not. But I like the Zaha pick here, where he says wants to watch Zaha. He did pretty well. I guess we'll talk about him later, right? Lacazette, not for me. if I was picking an Arsenal player, I would definitely go for Aubameyang. Yeah.
Not for me. No Arsenal for me, thanks.
Not at all. But like I said, he did score 2, and it's not like Arsenal can't score. They're just their defending is the part that's off the chart.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anybody else that you want to shout out for? Like I put in one there that I'll throw out to you. Am I totally insane in saying maybe Landstrom play Newcastle?
Yes, definitely insane.
But why though? I mean, he has scored some decent points, in recent
Okay,
times.
how about this? You try that, and on the next show, you tell us how it went. How's that?
Okay, fair enough.
Then we'll have proof.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's move on to our special mentions. I think this is where we'll talk about like our differential picks, because I've mentioned the usual guys we know they are. I'm sure you're correct where you said last game week everyone's just gonna pick Vardy again. But if you're struggling in your league, maybe one of these 3 players is gonna help you over the top.
Yeah, look, there's no guarantee that you must just take Vardy and he's going to score all the points. And it's shown this week here where the leader of our group chose Son as captain. They outscored Vardy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but Vardy's your safe pick, obviously. And
yeah. Look against Watford.
That Leicester game was quite exciting. I mean, there was a possibility that they weren't going to score, but he came through in the end.
Yeah.
But sorry, let's move on. We're talking about Dele Alli first.
Ali, yeah, it's like I said earlier on, he scored 2 goals and 3 bonus points against Bournemouth, and he's been punted by Mourinho. He spoke about him to say he's the world's greatest player and blah 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 and all that. He's really trying to improve the South's form, and with him being cheaper than Son and cheaper than De Bruyne, and he's got like 4 goals and assists in the last 6 game weeks. If that's not form, then I don't know what. I mean, you can see by the transfers in, there's like, what is he, the most protein player for game week 15?
So there I can't see that. But
it's by 50,000 plus managers already brought him in.
Wow. Okay.
So he's probably like the cheaper way in.
Yeah. Oh, into the Spurs team. Yeah. Although some genius still asked me, like, hey, what about if I bring in a defender from Spurs? I'm like, I don't think so. Definitely, you're gonna go for a attacking asset, and I would actually definitely count Dele Alli. Remember a couple of years ago, he was unstoppable. I think it's just something in his attitude has changed, and hopefully Mourinho, he has that ability, to bring something out of players.
Yeah, look, I think Aurier you can count him as an attacking guy. His stats are up there with the rest of the midfield and the attackers for being a defender, But you can't count on their defending returns, definitely not.
Yeah. Obviously, the one slight thing, obviously they are playing United, but do you think they're gonna beat United, or do you think it's like a high scoring draw? Okay. No further explanation necessary.
They're gonna beat United, man. 2-1, 3-1, something like that.
Okay. Welcome, Jose Mourinho. Moving on to Zaha. This is the one that's exciting me a bit more.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, if you look on the fantasy site, if I'm not mistaken, I just saw a headline there. He says, "My season starts now." He just scored 2 goals. We punted him in the credits of the last video. Jared, the leader of the group, the leader of the league, brought him in, got his points. What more must you say? Zaha's going to be on fire. I mean, look at those fixtures. You can't go wrong with those fixtures. You have to buy into it.
Yeah, you're right. And 6.6 is dirt cheap, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah. Plus, I see here, the Cherries visit Sellers Park. Oh, the Cherries are Bournemouth, right?
Yeah.
So the back of 3 straight defeats. Yeah, no, Zaha, remember, I don't know if you remember, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, he once played for United.
Very, very far away and very, very...
Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Nothing more.
Many moons of bleach have passed since then.
Yeah, we must brand our own bleach and start selling it. Call it
almost
bad game week bleach.
Bleach, yeah, because almost grabbing some free product placement, yeah.
Yeah, and then Ings has really surprised me.
I had a look at him. I watched the game there when they played, and he was the only he was the only striker to produce more than 2 FPL points on Saturday. Yeah. Which is actually pretty good. I mean, he's got, I think I was looking at his record, and he's got 6 in his last 8 game weeks or something like that. So his form is better than most,
Yes. Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, if I look at his next few fixtures, right? Playing Norwich at home, then, they're playing Newcastle away, West Ham at home, and Aston Villa away. Out of those, I would say Aston Villa is maybe the most difficult fixture there. And I mean, with all these fixtures so close together, I think they have a really good chance of getting back out of the relegation zone. I mean, if Southampton are not going to get relegated, it's going to be purely on the back of Ings.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's another thing I wanted to show you. Like Ings is obviously someone who you can maybe we didn't mention earlier about Tammy's injury, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there was any news about that. I think you sent me that message about that they're going to assess him or something.
Something to that effect. I've already taken him out of my team, so.
Oh, okay. Well, look, if there's other people that haven't taken him out, like I know I haven't yet, but I'm actually really considering Ings, and I found something interesting. Check this out. I was going through a bunch of players, you know, on the top of these leagues, and I can see here that he's got like, look how many teams he's in. There's Ings there, there's Ings there, there's Ings there, and these are all players from the top end of the table, you know, of the overall FPL. So clearly they know something and we don't. Or we know it, we're just too scared to pick up on a, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I missed it. Yeah, there's he. Is he there? He's there. Some people even captaining him in the top side of the top half of the FPL league. That's crazy, yeah.
There you go.
But obviously that's why they're in the top half, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, out of these three, if you had to captain someone,
Ali.
Against United. Yeah, okay, you definitely in that.
You keep saying against United. You keep saying it like United's a threat or a relevant FPL. The only person that's relevant in the United team is Rashford. Nobody else.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah,
well,
anyway.
FPL.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just trying to fight it back, you know.
This is FPL. Where only the points matter.
You're right. Yeah, got no time for emotions.
No.
Well, anyway, that's it for this week, and catch us. I think we'll be back again on Thursday. The next game week is the game week after this will be on Saturday. I think this game week ends on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So we might come out perhaps the Friday. We'll come out with our next episode. Until then, please make sure to add a comment and click on the notification bell. Otherwise, Suj, happy hunting FPL points.
Yeah, hopefully I don't need this bleach. I'll just put it away for now.
Yes.
Cheers, man.